Let's do it. Come on in. Come on in now. So Auntie Lee, yeah, can do a thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This ain't clout.
Yo.
This ain't views.
Welcome back to Kicking It with Auntie Leah. Y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta wait till other people come in. Please share the live. Like the live, share the live.
Truth gang.
True gang. True gang.
Truth gang.
True gang.
Truth gang. Truth gang. Truth gang.
We don't fold, we don't run, we don't break.
Truth gang.
Every lie ain't exposed in they face.
No fear, no silence. We applying that pressure. If it's dark, we shine a light. We uncover whatever. Truth gang.
We don't stop, we don't quit, we don't bend.
Truth gang.
We going all the way to the end.
No matter where the road take us, we stand 10 toes down. It's the truth.
Everybody drop that
We want the
thing in the
truth.
comments. Hey.
We want the truth.
The truth.
And nothing but the truth.
The truth.
We want the truth. We don't move our feelings, we move our facts. Paperwork, timelines, yeah, we double check that. If it don't add up, then we question
Come on,
it.
share the live, everybody.
If it's hidden in the dark, we
got people on Facebook.
addressing it. They want silence, they want fear, they want control. They want narratives pushed that we don't expose. But we build different, yeah, we cut from truth. We don't buy the pressure, we don't water down proof. We ain't running from nothing but a lie. And when we do run, we running towards the truth. No hesitation, no fear in the booth. We tasting like we breaking through.
Y'all ready?
We don't fold,
Hey,
we don't
auntie.
run, we don't
Yeah.
break. Every lie
I'm in the,
exposed in they face.
I'm in the shower right now.
We don't fold, we don't run, we
We
don't
told
break.
everybody you in the shower.
Every
You'll be
lie
alright.
been exposed in they face.
They quiet when it matter, but we loud for them. Candlelight tears, yeah, we cry for them. They want to check, try to settle pain. But we want truth for my
Everybody
real
drop that
name.
truth gang
Ain't no
in the
healing if the truth here. Ain't no peace if they slide it. They politics trying to twist the story, but we 10 toes, yeah, we fight for it.
Stand on it. No matter where we going. Oh, no matter what it costs, we showing. Truth over everything we chose.
Everything. Come on. Hey, people. Welcome. Desiree Jones. Welcome, Lynette Thomas. Salute, Angela. Kai TV. Hey.
Truth
a
over
man.
We don't fold, we don't run,
fold.
we don't break.
We don't
Truth
run.
gang. Every lie getting exposed in they face.
No fear, no silence. We applying that pressure. If it's dark, we shining light. We uncover whatever.
Now, nephew's in the shower, y'all.
The truth.
He didn't have to get on here and tell us all his business. How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming back to Kick It With me and Young 9, J9. Let me mute you, sir. Or is it me that needs to be muted? Nope, yep, it was you. But so thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you guys came with your questions. I hope you guys came with your answers. I hope you guys came with your observations from today's footage drop. And I hope you guys are ready. So how has everybody been doing today? Before I start getting right into it, let's do roll call. I think I already did it, but let's do it again. We got Romanda. I can't say your last name, but Romanda's in the building. We have we saw May May, and we have Peacefully. We have Desiree Jones. We have Lynette. We have Angela. We have Kai TV. We have Ida, and then let's see. We have Javette. That's over on Kick, and we have some people in the bushes that are not commenting. Everybody's welcome. Only thing I ask you to do right now is share the live, like the live, so that the video will get into the algorithm. I'm so glad that you guys came back. Salute, DK Metcalf. I didn't see you in the comments. Salute, Gabriella. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, what did you see today? Sorry. What did you get out of the footage? What did you find? Let's talk about it. We're going to look at footage again tonight, but I want to know what you guys have observed so far. What have you guys seen so far in the footage that we looked at that was dropped today? Was any of the footage interesting? Did you find anybody in it? Like, okay, so I will tell you, that guy that keeps walking the breezeway, I don't know. It's just something weird about him. What do you guys think about that?
I got a bone to pick, so I'm gonna let y'all have it right now till I come.
You can pick a bone, but what about the way that they treated Kendrick's crime scene? Let's take a look at that, because it literally upset me. It literally hurt my feelings. It literally just devastated me to see that there were people going up under the yellow tape, in and out of the crime scene, like there was not a body just found there, right? So let's take a look at that video first. And Kai TV, let me know if you want to come up on the panel. You're more than welcome to come up on the panel. Let me let's do it like that. And let me turn this music down. Let's turn the music down some. Let's go ahead and get into this footage.
The Kendrick Johnson case. Crime scene handling at Lowndes High School.
I agree, Ash. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at, guys? We're looking at the crime scene. Not the actual crime scene, but the yellow tape. We're looking at people walking around freely. We just looked at a young lady go up under the crime scene tape. Crazy work, right? And she's not the only one. It's going to be a line of people that goes up under the crime scene. Where do they do that at? Where do they allow people under the crime scene tape? There's a sheriff car right there. Look at these people just walking through the crime under the tape. Diabolical. A line of people. Who are these people? Were they able to go into the gym? What do you all think? Hey, Darlene, welcome. Very disrespectful. Now, Mrs. Johnson was there. Look at the sheriff. Now he comes out. He sees the people walking through the crime scene. He gets in his car and pulls off. Never told them to come out from the secure perimeter or nothing. He just drives off. Exactly, Gabrielle. They disrespected Kendrick Johnson on every single level. They disrespected his parents, his friends, his community, his family, every way possible. It's diabolical. Now there's the crime scene, I guess investigators pulling up. But yet we see a fake taped off area where people are freely able to just go up and, up under the tape. You started early tonight. No, it's 7:45. It's 7:45. Did the time change? It could have, Theo, but welcome. Good to see you, family. He had to go make his calls to put things in motion. I think the things were in motion the night before. What do you guys think? Terry Henderson said there didn't care at all. They didn't care at all. I agree with you 100%. Kai, I have dropped the link for the panel for you to come up. But what I'm seeing really hurt my feelings, guys. It was sad it was just sad on every level. Like, it's unbelievable. Where's the lock? I mean, the parking lot looked like it's the mall on Saturday. On a payday Saturday. Like, who are these people? And that guy in the red shirt is a detective, I believe, because didn't we see him going in and out the door, the gym door? Maybe. I'm not sure if he had on jeans or khakis, though. I just remember a red shirt. Come on, guys, let's talk about it. Metcalf says, I seen a lot of law enforcement and I seen little kids in the gym, it appeared. Just like but the coroner Bill Watson said in his report that the crime scene was terminated. You had onlookers, just like it was way back in the days that they would lynch us, even though they still lynch us today, because in my opinion, this is a modern day lynching, just in a different manner. You had onlookers. They'll bring food, their kids, and they'll come around and they'll all just have picnics and watch somebody being hung. Crazy. Did you guys see anybody interesting in this video that you want to talk about? Was he a streetwalker? I'm not sure who you are talking about. Kai says a whole bunch of unorganization from the law enforcement is all I saw today. Me as well. Kai, did you need me to put the link in a different place? Let's see. I'll try to put the link in your chat. So I know you said that you wanted to come up. Ooh. There you are. Salute, Kai.
Oh no.
How are you? What's going on? I'm just looking at this mess. This mess.
A whole lot of mess.
A whole lot of mess. That is all that this is. And it's crazy that they did the crime scene like this. It was some individuals in a different one that I saw that looked very... Let me see. Did he pull off? Yeah, he pulled off. But I think that that's a woman, maybe. I'm not sure. But there's a deputy that's a sheriff deputy going up under the crime scene photos along with a whole gang of other people. I'm not sure who this guy is in the red shirt. I'm not sure if he's a detective, if he's a parent, if he's a coach, if he's a student. What do you guys think? It's a lot of red shirts going on.
Right. He from the other angle where we saw them going in the gym door, I think I remember seeing him walk in that door.
I kind of do remember him there as well. Desiree said it was kids walking under the tape. Absolutely. Darlene said disrespectful. I agree. Gabrielle says, and it drives off, but I never seen nobody get in or out. I think it's because that pillar blocks it.
Yeah.
All right. They didn't care at all. The whole school should have been on lockdown all week. I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree. It's crazy. Nitra says, yes, they literally tortured that baby. It's sad, but justice is coming for KJ. I am in agreement with that as well. No authorities outside to keep the crime area clear. I agree. This guy is on the phone. I don't even know where this lady with the striped shirt popped out of. We didn't see her walk across. Why didn't we see her walk across? She just popped off from behind the pillar. But it's supposed to be motion activated.
Motion activated, yeah.
I don't think this camera is motion activated. Because why is it constantly going? And even when people are not in moving. I don't know. We'll see. Did the sheriff pull off in the same car that was riding through the night? It looks like they're the same car. But they have multiple cars like that. But it is the same type of car, correct? So I can imagine that we can't pin it down to one sheriff without a proper investigation. That is. Let's take a look at another video. But what do you think about this video, Kai?
I would be curious to know from any alumni that went to school during that time to kind of tell us where did the buses, like where's the bus ramp or where the bus drop off at? Because they should have blocked off that whole parking lot from people going right there and just redirect it. If the parents wanted to come get their kids, redirect them to the bus ramp to pick them up. But that particular area right there that we're looking at, it's a vital area, so nobody should be there but authorized personnel.
Nobody's guarding that. There's nobody there to guard that yellow tape. And when it was, he didn't care that people were going up under the yellow tape. He got in his car and pulled off.
Right.
I mean, did they not realize that Kendrick Johnson was a human being? I'm trying to understand this because I've never seen this before. Like if something happens at school, it's shut down.
Yeah.
It's on lockdown.
It's on lockdown.
And then the kids are sent home safely. This looks like school as usual. Diabolical. All right, so I don't see any. Let me see.
I guarantee you, if it was a bomb threat or active shooter, we would not see all these vehicles right here in front of the school like that.
But the thing is, how do they know it wasn't at this time, at this early in the investigation? How do they know it wasn't an actual threat anymore?
Right.
Does that make sense? I mean, you come to the school just knowing it was an accident because that's how you're treating it. You're not treating it like it's a dangerous situation because you already knew, allegedly, that the danger was eliminated, and that was Kendrick Johnson. In my opinion, what do you all think about the lunch lady people? I want to look at that because I'm trying to determine. Let's take a look. Let me pull that up. What time of day was that?
Kurt, wow, you must be an alumni of the school to know where the buses be at.
We do have some alumni on our team now.
Okay.
Now, who said that?
Kurt Wild.
Oh, well, Kirk said he didn't go there, so how does he know? Kirk, nephew, welcome again, but how do you know all this information? Who's feeding you? I'm just asking. How do you know all this information? Auntie just asking now.
Now, Eric Wright said that's the student parking lot. The buses are loading around the building to your right by the interstate. Okay, so yeah, that's the student parking lot that's near the interstate.
Okay.
So that's where the buses go. Okay, cool. I know what side of the building. That's on the very back side of the building. Gotcha.
All right. So let's take a look at another video. You guys able to still see my screen? No. So let me stop sharing this one.
Oh, Kurt Wild said that was his first day.
Oh, that's not nephew. That's not the guy that was here yet. But he's a follower. I know who he is.
Okay.
We've conversated. All right. Yes, that was his first day. I remember. You told me that. All right. So let's take a look at this. Let me try to blow it up for you guys so that you can see it. Let me get these comments off the stage. And guys, remember that you can please like the live, share the live. Feel free to send a gift if you would like. It's not required, but the whole spiel. So let's take a look.
Kendrick Johnson case. Law enforcement arrival at Lowndes High School, January 10th or January 11th?
See, I couldn't figure out what day this was because Kendrick's body was found at 2:32 a.m. Now, this looks like this is staff eating lunch. Now, do they normally eat lunch that early?
Yes.
At 10:30 a.m.?
So that's when they typically start lunch for the entire school. They started early. Well, I know for elementary, they started early like that.
Okay.
So immediately after they wrap up breakfast in the morning, then they start, making
Preparing the
lunch.
lunch. Right. It's just I didn't know if this was January 10th because is this lunchtime January 10th or January 11th? But let's just continue. Hey, nephew.
You see me?
I see you. We all see you.
No, we can't see them. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, when you got the video like that, I can't even see you. I don't know how. You see me though?
I see you. Yeah. I see both of y'all.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm playing hide and go seek.
So this is gonna kind of give us an idea of when law enforcement arrived at Lowndes County. However, you know how Auntie is. I do have, some type of feeling that something that law enforcement may allegedly have been called on January 10th.
Oh, you talking about when the initial report, when they said they came for somebody with cardiac arrest?
Right.
Okay.
The discrepancy, yes.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, do they eat this early? Is this normal? But you're saying this is normal around 10:30 they eating. 10:30 a.m. So we know that law enforcement's out there, or something's going on out there that's big, or because these people are leaving their lunch table and they're going to the windows to see what's going on. Would you agree that something is going on?
Yeah, that's typical nigga behavior right there.
Listen, y'all know how we want to see everything. Yeah. We don't want to be we ain't want to be no danger, but we'll look.
We'll peek through some blinds, man.
Yeah.
And then, but they didn't only do that. They grabbed all their stuff and left.
Let's get up out of here.
Yeah. So definitely something's going on. Was it the 11th or was it the 10th? That's what I don't know. That's
and
what
they peeking too. They peeking. The shades are pulled down, so they peeking through the shades.
Yeah. I mean, something's out there.
Things going on.
And I've had sources that said there was a large law enforcement present there at the school on the 10th as well. So we can't these are the type of things that we must investigate. These are the type of things that we can't throw away. These are the type of things that we can't put to bed unless we can definitively put them to bed with evidence, right? So they they got up mid-meal, looked outside. Now they're going to be nosy in person. That's how we do. But that's all I wanted you to see in this video, guys. Let's take some questions. Who got some questions?
Let's see.
Let's take some questions. So let's go up a little bit. Hey, Sister Kanidra, girl, you know good what ain't your name, Scoot. Hey, Scoot, don't play with me with that Kanidra name. So salute, welcome, baby. Desiree, did the sheriff pull off in the same car that was riding? I think I already read that. Hey, Myrna, I'm good to see you. I'm glad you are here.
Hey there.
Even in the bushes. You said you got a bone to pick. You want to pick it now and you want to go ahead and get it out the way? Or
go ahead. No, come on. Let me go ahead and pick these bones up out this.
Pick the bone.
Out the yard, man. There's too many bones in the yard right now.
Pick the bone. Guys, brace because J9 is about to speak. Brace, please. Brace for impact.
Everybody can see me now.
We can see you, 9. Get it off your chest. And then say it with your chest.
Like I always do.
Like you always do.
In my preparation cup.
I see you. Well, I got my Red Bull, some water.
I ain't gonna lie. This is hitting.
Red Bull. Boy, if you don't get to stop talking and stop drinking.
Okay, look. I got some disturbing news.
Ooh.
I really this probably gonna be my last time talking about this because it aggravates the heck out of me.
Okay.
But something was said on a live, and I done straightened this out before. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's probably gonna be my last time straighten it out. Okay, I don't know because we got people watching from different platforms and stuff. I don't know who went back and said this to this damn lady about me and Liv supposedly said that Miss Jackie them killed KJ.
Oh,
What?
come on, man.
Okay, we wasn't. I'm straightening this out. We was not the ones that said that. It was comments. People were saying that in different groups and all that. Like this actually have been said a few times before all of us. For real though. But we was not the ones that said that. So I'm gonna go ahead and straighten it up. And
It ain't never come out of my mouth, so.
yeah, that we never said that.
And I've never heard Jay Knight say that. So
I ain't never heard either one of y'all
tell him
say
to
that.
send the screen record. Yeah.
And
that
see,
just don't make
and for the people that know what I'm talking about, when people say things like that, just ask them. Just be like, let me see the proof. You probably you shouldn't get blocked for that, but just be like, show the proof of that they said that.
Courtney said, I seen people saying that in comments on other pages.
Exactly.
This-
But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. A lot of stuff that be done is a distraction, y'all.
And it's an intentional reputation destroyer for this platform.
Yeah.
So people put things out there and lie on us because it's against this platform. It's not. They don't want it to grow. They don't want it to flourish.
They doing everything they possibly can to
Mhm.
draw the attention off this platform
Correct.
because like I said the last show that we're going deeper than anybody has ever went into this case.
Mhm.
Period. Like I'm talking about seriously. You can
Right.
go to anybody that has actually talked about it as far as having the files and going through it
Mhm.
sincerely. We the only ones that actually is going deep diving into it and just telling it all and letting everybody see it for themselves.
Right.
And a
Right.
lot of people don't like that.
What they're scared of, and I'll tell you, because what we do say is we're going to tell the truth no matter what
What it leads to,
and what
who it lose to.
and who it leads to. We don't know for a fact because we have not found the evidence yet. We need the evidence. And I told you guys the depositions that were given in the lawsuit, and I can find one for you guys today, for you can see that the representation, the legal representation that the Johnsons had were, to me, paid opposition. Now let's back up. Let me explain what paid opposition again is. It's people who are paid by the true ops, the higher ups, the cover ups, to infiltrate the Johnsons camp under the guise that they were there to help them pro bono, only to blow it up from the inside. Similar to FBI's, operation into Black Panther. What they call it, some Coin Protel or something like that.
Yeah, Coin Protel.
Coin Protel. They sent people in.
Protel Coral. Come on. We saying it backwards.
Y'all know, Auntie, we both. I might even be a little dyslexic, but Lord, I ain't want to confess that I already got a speech impediment. But don't be laughing at me, Courtney. But paid opposition. When I read these depositions, I'm telling y'all, I know for a fact that Attorney King allegedly told the Johnsons to respond to every question the Bell's lawyers and every other defendant in that lawsuit's question when it came to evidence of how did you become to believe or say that the Bell brothers are the ones who unalived Kendrick Johnson. They will answer, I do not recall. I do not recall. I do not recall at that time. So to me, it was their attorney that did that.
Man, them folks grown, man. Ain't no attorney finna tell me to say that.
Yes, they will.
They can tell me. They can
Right.
tell me, but I'm not gonna go with along with that.
If you have people that have never been through, let me just play a little devil's advocate here, or angel advocate, whatever, been through something that's traumatic as what I believe that the world knows that they've been through, losing a child. You don't know. We don't know. I don't know what I would do. I probably would trust an attorney too. I'm just saying, if my attorney said, don't answer any of the questions, don't know why. Maybe it wasn't no proof. Maybe it wasn't no evidence, right? Maybe he didn't want them to perjurize. I don't know. I can't really explain it. All I know is those answers is what got them that $300,000 debt.
Right.
And to me, he was paid opposition. Even though he was supposed to work, allegedly, pro bono, paid opposition to blow it up. And to me, every person after that, legally,
was the same way.
Was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So the Johnsons don't trust people easily. I get it. But you would never... I would not say that they killed their son. I mean, that's something I can't even fathom. But I know for a fact that we didn't say that. So we didn't say that. Let's take some questions. You want to finish?
Yeah, but and also
come on, man, get it out.
I need a couple more sips.
Let me
go ahead. Go on.
Let me put. Hold on, I got my finger on the drop down button.
Go ahead. No,
you. I want you to finish. I just want to, get trigger ready. In case I have to remove your ass from this platform. No. Because, you just like.
But for real though, I just want everybody to know and see the tactic of what's going on right now. It's not that we're doing anything out of the ordinary. We've been doing the same thing this entire time. And it's a lot of things that coming into play now.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all realize, y'all look at the time frame of when things happen, a lot of stuff just started happening after the diversion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got students coming up with podcasts all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
After 13 years.
Right.
And I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you how it's a lot of contradiction going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The student edition got praised.
Oh yeah.
They got praised, y'all.
It got praised to the highest extent today.
Yeah, and there's a big contradiction. And the reason being, like, it's just pay attention. Like, certain things that be done, you would think it would be a problem if what the things that have been put on this was a problem.
True.
So you ask yourself, like, why is that? It's all surrounding us. If anything get brought back to somebody, bro, and it's got our name on it, and it's negative, instead of ignoring it, they lash out.
Right.
Everything is a lash out. They don't even gotta have no proof of it, of we saying anything. It's all a method of taking the attention off us. Basically,
I agree.
Another contradiction. It was said that these 13 years we need to start talking about it to November.
What?
Okay, yeah, that was said too.
Say it one more time and slow it down?
Said that we didn't start talking about it.
Who? Us?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know about it. Go ahead.
And I explained that. I explained that a while back. It was no possible way that I could have. When it actually happened, I was behind the wall. So, and like I say, people gotta understand. People have their life and stuff going on and everything. It's still people to this day haven't even heard about this case, even though it been splattered all on news and all this. It's still people that's out there that haven't heard about this case.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, once I did hear about this case, it was actually the day that I physically met Miss Jackie.
Okay.
And from that day on, I told her that same day I met her, when I was asking questions on like what happened. I never heard of this case. When she first told me about what happened, I told myself I was gonna stand beside this lady. Didn't know her from a can of paint.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, that's really messed up. And around that time, I was deep into the black activist things. I was doing a lot of stuff, man. Like I said, I was cool with people in the city commission and all that. City hall. I used to be in the city hall meetings and all that stuff, man. And I had vowed that I said I'm stand beside you, and that's what I did up until I felt betrayed.
Gotcha.
But when that was said, this is what I don't understand. When that was said, didn't Erica do the same thing? And she actually lived in Valdosta, and then just popped up out of nowhere and started doing the same thing. But why wasn't this same thing said about her? Everything, all the whole target is on us. Why? Because y'all trying to distract everybody and make them turn on this. You doing bunch of goofy stuff on around the man grave site. Come on, bro. That just is not pretty, bro. That's not cute, especially for an adult, bro. Come on now. It's this pity role, bro. Like, don't do that, man. Just want justice. Show people that you want justice.
Right.
A person can come and tell you something, and that can distract you this fast just because you have a vengeance against us. For the only reason that I can think of is we getting too deep into the case. Ain't nothing factual that's bad that we did.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. I always tell people this, man. Just sit back and watch how people act, bro. Watch how people act.
Nah, for real. Like, seriously. Yep. I mean, I didn't hear any, of that today.
I can tell you would have hit me up.
Yeah, I didn't get
Was this
any
in
of
that
that.
same live when she was at the
Mm-hmm.
So I had clicked off. I clicked
Yeah,
off. If I heard her say gave that student panel their praises, I was like, all right, I'm finna cut this off.
It was at the end. They say, it got towards the end, and she slid that in real quick, and then she didn't give nobody a chance to say anything. It ended the live, and I'm like, that's crazy because it probably have been people. It probably have been people defending this. Probably they probably didn't want to see that. They probably won't. What? Them people ain't never said that. But like I say, it's all the technique, bro. Like,
Right.
I don't understand. I'm still trying to fathom why, if it's justice that you want, why are you pushing the people that's trying to help you?
Pushing us away.
Like I'll say, okay, cool. Cool. If you don't trust nobody, cool. But don't make someone your enemy that you see that's trying to help you. Now, if we did something that was suspicious or something that looked like it was about to be some conniving, then cool, I would respect that.
Right.
But don't sit here and be like, oh, they ops. Oh, I don't care. I don't care about what they say and did this for no particular reason. Whatever. She cannot give a good reason why. When anybody that asks her anything about us or why, guess what? They getting blocked. Getting blocked. They not answering it because they don't have an answer.
This is true. Yep, this is true.
But
Read
let's
some
go.
questions. No, go ahead and read some questions. I'm looking for something.
I'm about to say, you see that last one that just popped up?
Yeah, I just seen that. I'm not. Let me see how I live in Erica Both more people not against y'all than it not against y'all than it is against y'all. Stop thinking it personal. No, man, bro. We see. Do you work? Y'all putting in. Keep moving forward. By ways and you know what? This the only thing that gets me about comments like that, and I respect that. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? We should keep the energy and stuff like that. This the only thing I don't understand. People wanna people. I just hate this pity thing, bro. Like if you're gonna say stuff like this, let it be on both parties because nothing was ever said. She took something that somebody done told her and ran with it, and then this is. Whenever our name get brought up and
Right.
it be some bull crap, say
Yeah.
the same thing to her,
Please, but they won't do that. It's always
please.
it's and I do take the high road all the time because that's just who I am. I try to think about, her pain, but I'm sorry. You can't keep beating somebody down, beating somebody in the dirt
And
for
and
no
think
reason.
and think nobody ain't gonna say nothing.
And think
We're black here, y'all.
right,
I don't know racist stuff, but come on, y'all know how we is, man. We ain't finna keep letting you keep doing it, doing it, doing it. It's been stuff, man. It's been stuff been said, and I ain't been saying that. And
right,
everybody know how I am. I ain't too much. I'm gonna keep letting go.
right.
Just be the same, be equal on both ends. But I don't want y'all be shaking. I don't want to say this because she's gonna block me. Come on, bro. Don't do that. What's right and right, what's wrong is wrong. Period.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree 1000%. Do we have any questions regarding what Jay just said? Let's just get it out in the air, all out in the open. Because quite frankly, I don't care. To be honest with you, my focus is on justice.
That's what we try to keep it on, y'all. That's
Yep,
all we trying to keep it on.
that's it. Nothing
But
else.
but you got people that's trying to do whatever they can to distract this and turn people against this and play the pity role, all types of stuff, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. I'm confused.
Right.
Like I told y'all, I'm confused why they having private lives supposedly discussing the case. Like if you want the people's help to get to the bottom of what's going on, like I said yesterday, I feel like it shouldn't be done privately. Let's open it up to the public. If you got this information that you claim that you got, show everybody, not just a select few.
And show everything.
Show everything.
To me, a sane person, that would be suspicious, bro.
Oh, it's very suspicious.
Cause that something ain't right. This whole case, bro, it's something ain't right about this whole situation, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got a lot of people that are really trying to convince us of things. I mean, I am a borderline conspiracy theorist. Don't get me wrong. I say borderline, but I'm not really willing to cross over into the delusion, excuse me, the delusional um, sector at this time. I'm just not. We got to present facts. I'm not getting ready to give you a picture and tell you for a fact that this is something and I can't prove it for a fact. Like we just had a conversation today about a yellow photo. Okay, so I found in the files and we were going back and forth on whether that was a yellow photo or not. And I kept saying it is a yellow photo.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. We can't be delusional, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. We can't be that much into conspiracies. We can't be that much into delusions, but we also cannot be that much. It has to be a balance, right? Because in the evidence file, you'll see it right here. The yellow folder was returned to the parents. You guys see that? This is the evidence sheet. Yellow folder. You see that?
Another document that nobody has never seen before.
Never seen that one before.
Today.
I bet you I ain't never seen that. I bet you I ain't never seen that before.
No, they haven't, or maybe they have and just haven't released it, but or even haven't said anything about it. One yellow folder released to father. Okay.
We love you too, Nichelle. If I'm saying your name right, Nichelle Hall.
So can we please stop saying that that's not a yellow folder? Can we please stop saying that that's not a yellow folder?
I remember I inboxed you the other day, Auntie, telling you my situation of how I got blocked. Well, for the people that don't know, the reason why I got blocked from the other lady page is because they were having a discussion about this alleged picture or still of them dragging Kendrick from somewhere. And the only thing I said was, okay, well, if y'all got a screenshot of this, where's the video to show us? They was like, well, she already showed the video. I was like, nah, she ain't showed no video of that because we would have been talking about that at this point.
Right.
There's no video. So where did you get this picture from? If you do have the video, show it.
No, a lot of times the photo, I don't know. I don't know.
And then she got on her live earlier saying, she don't believe about the reward money and that, they only gonna investigate if you come with new evidence. Okay, well, let's compare it to this picture that y'all saying that somebody's dragging him. If you got the video of that, go take it over there to the sheriff's office.
Right.
That's new evidence. Ain't nobody seen that. If you allegedly for real got it.
The problem is, and another thing about the black Adidas shoes. Well, let me explain the problem with that. Is that you cannot prove without a doubt that photo is somebody dragging Kendrick Johnson. You cannot prove it to a jury of your peers that that's what it is, because you can't see it. You can't. It's not on the surface. The only chance that you're going to get at that is if you get a professional forensic photo enhancer with credentials and a resume. Then that professional with the license and all that will have to take the stand, right? And testify to their work. That's called a specialist. We see them hire specialists to come testify for either the defendants or the plaintiffs all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the photo in my opinion, means nothing, because I can't see it and state it for a fact. Now, am I saying that it's not what it is? No, I'm just saying that I cannot see it clear enough to state for a fact what that is. Simple as that. What you're looking at right now is proof that the black and white Adidas shoes, they existed, and they were Kendrick's. Those black and white Adidas were Kendrick's. They were what? Returned to father. Do you see that? Dated January 13, 2013. Those black and white 9.5 size Adidas shoes were returned to the father. Okay? Anybody got any questions about that? So we got a lot of BS running around. A lot of false narratives. And we're focusing and fighting over stupid stuff that's not going to make a difference in the end. What do we all want right now? And that's justice for Kendrick. Period. Did I just go off?
No.
Go off. Y'all keep going. Anybody got any questions? Let's talk about it.
I got a question. Okay. Those two documents you just showed us showing that they returned the folder and the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
This not aimed towards you. It's aimed towards the investigators and the authorities and all that.
It's fine with me.
Why be selective about what you return back to the parents? Why didn't y'all return his phone back? Why y'all didn't return his clothes back?
The phone was returned.
It was returned? Okay.
The clothes were in the scandal. The clothes were in the organ scandal. Right? The clothes in the organs hold DNA. Well,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Hold evidence to prove that the act was not an accident.
Right.
The clothes has the perpetrator's DNA allegedly. The organs prove time of death, cause of death. Those other things they didn't prove nothing, so they just gave them on back. They knew they wasn't gonna prove nothing, so they were selective with that for sure.
Very selective.
So they conveniently lost the clothes, and then there's a statement I believe in here from Owen's funeral home. Let's see. Now, guys, I gotta find it. Oh Lord, y'all know Auntie be looking at stuff.
Yeah, Terry, I thought the phone was missing too, but Auntie said they returned it back to him. So
now check this out. You remember that gray in color sweater, the Hollister sweater? It was collected.
Oh, it was?
According to this, and this is stamped by the Lowndes County Sheriff Office. It was returned to father, released to father. I don't know if they tested it. Maybe that was let me pull it up. But now we can stop trying to. But when did he have a gray sweater on during that day? That just makes me have more questions. Because I didn't see him in a gray sweater. It just
also too, because you haven't showed us all of the actual crime scene photos, but from your observations, you know, like how they do on the shows, they have like the tags, the yellow tags with the numbers on them. Are those present in any of those pictures?
Yes, pictures. Yes.
Okay.
And I can show those to you if somebody else.
I was saying if they collected that jacket and then returned it.
Right.
We didn't see that was an actual crime photo. It looked like just a picture that just got out some kind of way, but it didn't have a tag by it.
Yep. But where did this gray sweater come from? But they gave it back to them, and the Johnsons did have it in one of the news stories. They had it with them, so it was Kendrick's gray sweater. But where did it come from? We didn't see Kendrick with a gray sweater. Did Kendrick Johnson have a locker somewhere, like in the locker room for sports, maybe, or maybe for weight training? Because all of this is odd to me. We didn't see him walking around with shoes and a gray Hollister sweater, right?
Right.
I didn't.
We also we haven't seen him with the book bag that his mom said that she sent him to school with either.
Exactly. So that leads me to believe that there's a missing piece. Maybe he shared a locker with a friend. You know, we did that back in the day. When we couldn't afford to pay for a locker, we just buddied up. And, you know, with one of our really best friends and shared a locker, right? That gray sweater, according to this report, according to the Johnsons that everybody's been asking about, is Kendrick's sweater. But nobody's asking the important questions. How did it get there? They didn't say it was in the mat. It was on the floor. They didn't say nothing about him storing sweatshirts in the mat, did they? Did they? They forgot that part, right? Those are important questions. That's evidence.
Theo Thomas said the dad stated that wasn't his gray jacket. Where he said that?
No, that's not true. Where did he say that at? Well, I don't know about a gray jacket. It's two things in the crime scene photo. It's two gray hoodies.
Desiree.
One is a jacket. It's a gray that they did not collect, and it was over there by the gym door. Let me pull it up. Guys, keep talking. I'll go find it for you, okay?
Desiree. Let certain people tell it. Let certain people tell it he was at the damn. They was at the school.
Yeah, let me find that. I'm sorry.
to me, how it's looking, he couldn't have had no friends. To me,
For real, for real.
No,
you got not one person, not one student, and that what takes me back to what I said earlier. That is so crazy to me. I would not be praising some students at that school whatsoever.
because
Period.
they're not telling the truth. I mean, they
Period.
clearly said on their podcast. Let's check this out. Clearly said on the podcast, and this is not me trying to put anybody's podcast down, that one of Kendrick's good friends said that he just seen him at the game last night. This wailing and crying all on the ground, shocked. I just seen him at the game last night. Did not elaborate on that site, right? Did not correct that statement. Did not even inquire about that statement. Just hope it went over everybody's head. Why?
And then then they said certain things that everybody know what happened. Why y'all ain't saying what happened? But this is a podcast that's named Justice for KJ.
Ooh,
They excluding out people names and come on, bro. Y'all is a democracy, bro.
I agree.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, guys. So it is 2 gray sweaters in the gym, and it's actually on the crime scene video, not the crime scene photos. Well, the gray Hollister, which was by the mat that Kendrick was in, that one is in the photos, but the other one by the door is not. So let's take a look at that.
Until you see what Shay Vaughn said.
Miss Johnson said it was on the scene and he know it wasn't Kendrick's sweater. Okay. Right. It's two gray sweaters on the scene. But we haven't found, and I'm not gonna say that he's not telling the truth, but how did they get it then? I mean, they had it on the news story with them. So if it wasn't, I don't know.
If it wasn't him,
how did they take it?
If it wasn't his, then it should have been seeing if it was any hairs on it or
Right.
anything. They should have.
No, the question is, if it wasn't his sweater,
if it wasn't his, why you show up on the news with it?
Right. I received this sweater that's not his and then take it on the news with you would be my question. I would say that's not my son's sweater and going about my business, or you need to test it for DNA or blah blah blah. But he actually took the sweater as if it was his, Kendrick's. So that's just kind of odd to me. Not saying, I just don't understand that, because they did have it, and I do have that video somewhere. It'll take me some time to find it, but you'll see, because the news anchor has the sweater on the table and the Johnsons are in front of him, and he's asking, did they test it? And he's like, no, they didn't test it. When the news person was like, well, why not? Oh, I got that video, I'll show you. But yeah, I don't know why he took it, which he clearly did. I mean, there's a report that shows that it was released to the father, but he made law enforcement believe that wasn't, that was Kendrick's sweater. But they should have tested it, but I don't think that they tested it, but they did collect it.
Right.
Do y'all want to see that it was 2 on there or not?
Yeah.
Because it very well could be mixed up. I'm not here to state anything as a fact, but I do know for a fact that they had that Hollister sweater with them on the news. Now I can prove that.
Yeah. Jessica say she was very close to him. She knows if he was at the game. And that's why I don't understand. Like these students that did this podcast, that just came out of nowhere, bro. Literally.
So, that's what Tessica said.
Yeah, Tessica said they were very close to him. She knows if he was at the game.
Okay, so that podcast is the one put it out there.
Yeah,
so,
she slipped up and said that she was told that they saw the person saw Kendrick at the game. That was the last time he like we just seen him at the game. She didn't back up and recorrect it or nothing. She said it like it was a fact.
Right. Yep. I agree. So did you guys want to watch the crime scene video real quick or what?
Sure.
I keep going back to that question because I don't want to play it if you guys have already seen. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I do want to show that there's two.
Yeah, just go
There's two
show it.
sweaters
Yeah.
there.
Say it
Okay,
too.
it's two sweaters with two gray hoodies on the scene. All right, can you guys see that? Put a one in the chat if you're able to see that good. All right, let's go. Let me go hit play. They said Rick Bell was right there. That don't look like Rick Bell to me, not to me. But he jumped out of the camera because he's supposed to. But you never know. I can't confirm. No, nobody's supposed. No agents are supposed to be in a crime scene photo. I mean video. You'll see something in here that's looking through the door of the gym, and then they duck out. It's funny. But let's go ahead and it's a little past this. There's that metal door
that goes to the cafeteria.
Yeah, that kept being mentioned in the FBI report. You guys remember that metal door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see. And we all know that that's grain on the door. That's not blood running down the door. We know that. I can say that for a fact.
So make an emphasis on that though.
Well, somebody said I said that, and I didn't. Somebody said I said it was blood, and I didn't say that. That wasn't
Somebody
me.
else
No,
did, though.
not that door. I was talking about that roll up door. And he made sure to point emphasis on the restroom too.
Yep. So when you first get into the gym, look straight ahead. You will see a gray hoodie. Girl, y'all, it might not even be at this angle. It might be on the other side of the gym. I get so twisted up on this crime scene video. It could be, I think it is the other door on the other side, but you'll eventually get to it. Not even gonna lie and try to act like I know everything. Please believe me.
I got some thoughts in my head. I'm popped up, but I'm gonna talk to you until a little bit later.
Okay. It's gonna be a part where he zooms in. That's just the mats. Not just mats, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit so we won't spend a lot of time on this. This is on my page, on my YouTube channel, guys, if you ever want to study. But it's one right there. You see it?
Yep.
There's one gray, and you'll see a better. Let me see. Sweatshirt. And then there's another one over by Kendrick's body. And he's gonna drive it in again, and I'm gonna stop it. Well, I don't know if I can drag it up. Oh, he's zooming into the camera. That don't work. The camera that don't work. The camera that needs to be cambered.
Oh, it worked.
Well,
they just cut the footage.
Make no sense, man. And blur the rest of it out. But yes, you see those agents right there in the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be in a crime scene video. That's why they standing outside. So him jumping out of the camera didn't raise any alarm to me. Because they're not supposed to be in a crime scene video. So, all right.
This way says she want to see if there's a way to enter the gym from the outside door.
It's outside of the door. It is. We see them coming from outside and crossing over and going into the gym. Remember that? It's in the hallway footage. You know, and there's
that door goes to the hallway.
There's something else. Another shirt that it could be in the file. I haven't got to it yet. I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't collected no more because I don't know. There was a water bottle right there and another shirt laying on top of this. It was also a shirt by the bleachers over there by those blood-stained shoes that I actually didn't see in the crime scene photo. Now those I didn't see. I mean, in the crime scene video is those shoes. Let me know if y'all see them, because our auntie couldn't spot those orange, black, and gray shoes with the, what appear to be blood stains and some other type of stain on it. Now, I can't show Kendrick's body, but there is a yellow folder. That's a folder, okay, guys? That's a folder. You see that? Can we not argue about this no more? That's a yellow folder. It's crinkled up and everything. And then here's the mysterious blue book.
And that door he just showed leads out to where I was talking about yesterday with that air conditioning unit.
Okay. Now that we
This door right there.
We don't have like a crime scene video for outside. We just have photos for outside. So we can definitely get into that. Now, if I was on Kick by myself, on Kick and only Kick, and everybody would moved over to Kick, I would have been able to show. Now, there's the next one. Now, that's the one that they released back to Mr. Johnson. And Mr. Johnson did receive this gray sweater. So by him receiving it as Kendrick's sweater, made law enforcement believe that it was Kendrick's sweater. Now, I think that maybe he was trying to go get it tested himself, which is probably what happened. But he took it to the news station and showed the news and blah, blah, blah. It's on there. They have it. All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Anybody have any questions about the crime scene? Let's see. We do have some comments. He said that on his Facebook page a couple of days ago. Okay. I don't even know why he would bring that up. I had no intentions on talking about the gray sweater, to be honest. But he did receive it. So he may have, I don't know. I can't answer. I can't give an answer on why he received it. So
They don't care about us.
should have not been taking. Should have not been taking. Yep. Them damn students know. I believe they do. Me neither. She was very close to him. She knows if he was at the game. Gotcha. Who? Tessica or the person, the student?
I bet you talking about the student.
Well,
They,
if he was that's an avenue I want to explore. If he was at the game, I want to know why they trying to tell us the last time that, he was seen was 1:29 p.m.
Me personally, I just couldn't praise nobody at that school. Not one person. I'm talking about literally. Not one person said something and kept and made a statement and kept that statement.
Right.
Not one out of 3,000 something students. Not one person.
No, it was another one. Jock Alexander. It was a written statement. Remember?
He didn't double back on their name.
No, he didn't double back.
Yeah, that one person.
So I'm just saying, if he was seen at the game, just hear me out. Our whole timeline is off. Our whole entire timeline is off, and the narrative they've been giving for 13 years is off. So that's why you just can't throw it away. That's why you still have to investigate. It was one more person that said it too, and it was on the Finding Kendrick Johnson documentary that said it as well. So it was a total about 3 different people.
I just had a thought.
But not one of those that made a statement have been publicly and said KJ their friend.
Well, in their defense,
Nope.
they were kids.
Nope.
Somebody said something. No. And you should know because you lived there, and I don't. Mm-hmm. Somebody said something that was really profound to me that I didn't even think about. That This is small town Georgia, deep south,
Hmm.
and people are scared to speak because of who they work for.
Oh yeah,
So,
that ain't even about deep south. That's just Georgia, period.
Hmm.
well, see, I don't know how that is where I live
Yeah,
in.
I've born and raised, live here all 34, 35 years of my life. It's always been like that.
Dog, Kai, me, you same age.
Yeah.
But guys, really bad. Would you agree, Jay, that it can't just be thrown out the door?
No, no, definitely not.
Okay,
But the thing with me, I understand the scared thing around that time,
but they'll tone
but
it down.
to come out now and you talking about you as a friend and you saying justice for him and stuff like this as an adult now, all that scary stuff should be out the door.
Right.
I
I'm
agree.
not. If something happened to somebody and I called them my friend and I was scared back then, ain't no way I was 13, 15, 14, 15 years later, I would still call that person and be like, oh, that was my best friend. We did this and did this and did this. And I know what's in the back of my damn mind, deep side of my heart. That I know exactly what happened, and I'm not finna still sit here and be like I'm scared to still say anything, and it's supposed to be my friend.
I wouldn't have been scared back then.
Me either. I'm just,
Mm-mm.
to be honest, but I mean, you trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because they were kids, I guess. But at the end of the day, they grown now, and still not one person that say that that say that they were KJ friend has came in the world. So therefore, if I was a parent, ain't no way I would praise anybody that went to that school. Anybody, if you ain't wrote no statement. Cause I'm pretty sure the people that was supposed to be his friends or supposed to be close to him know exactly what happened. If they don't know exactly what happened, they heard about this is man, this is a school, bro. And nothing can happen at a school and nobody would know about it. Especially something that big. I'm promise you. Didn't it, what happened to KJ that day? It was talked about plenty of times after that. I promise you that. Ain't nobody ain't nobody had no hush mouth from that day on forward. I'm not gonna believe that.
I agree. I agree with you 100%.
I had a theory to pop up in my head. If
Okay.
it's true that the girl said she saw him at the game that night,
Uh,
what if the footage that we saw him walking in the gym,
uh,
what if that was the setup for them to fight and Brian lost again?
mm-hmm.
Then that night or whenever after the game, after the game ended and when they found his body at the school,
Mm-hmm.
that's when everything happened. But they don't want to show that footage. If this is true, what I'm saying, they don't want to show that footage of Brian getting his ass beat again
Right.
because it's supposed to be like a secret thing for the fight
Mm-hmm.
club, but everybody knows about it.
Right.
So they don't want to. The school don't want to have that liability on them,
I
and they
said
know
that.
that it's a fight club.
I
Mm-hmm.
said
And then
that.
it gets out, and the people in the community were like, "Well, how the hell y'all letting this kind of shit go on in the school?"
Right. Something's wrong. That's all I can say about this whole case stinks. Something is definitely wrong. We don't know what the whole truth is yet. That's why we're seeking. That's why we're going down avenues. That's why we're looking at all the paperwork. That's why we're looking, uploading all the footage for you guys to look at. Because we've only been fed, like I've always said, we've only been fed piecemeal. The whole public has been fed piecemeal for years.
I like what Olivia Gibson just said. Well, she said it at 8:54. She was like, it seems as if all the videos were chopped to show KJ entering through the gym because it was easier to stage the gym scene. You
Hmm.
know what? I believe that, and I believe I believe it's actual. I believe it's footage of KJ going outside of the gym after he went in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of I can see that. I can see they cut that extra additional footage of KJ actually going out the gym. You know what I'm saying? And they did what they did, and the stage that whole scenery of he went in the gym, died in the gym, got found in the gym.
Yep.
You
And
know
then
what
you
I'm
saw
saying?
the other footage where somebody said, not other footage, the other comment where they was like, where's the footage of them get on the bus going to the game? I'm pretty sure they got that footage somewhere too.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah, they do have that footage. All them buses had cameras. All them buses had cameras. Now, Ann
Bus had
said,
camera, and the school should have had a camera showing when the bus left.
correct. I agree.
Darling, you know I don't play. I'm gonna speak that truth now.
And then also too, this just a tidbit that I know from people that I know personally that works in the education system. Whenever there's a field trip or anything related to sports, especially sports, that stuff has to have an invoice. It has to have some kind of documentation when they're paying for their food, when they're, away from the school, lodging, all of that. So if they got an invoice showing that they checked into a hotel, it should show what time they checked in and all of that. So the school has that document somewhere. They just not releasing it.
I have a document. Can I say it is a document as a fact? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on the border on a lot of the documents because the paperwork has been messed up and sloppy from the beginning. So can I believe any document with my full 100% confidence? No. No, I cannot. Now, Ann says Kendrick was in full rigor. And I thought the report said he was not in full rigor. He was almost, it was setting in, but not full rigor mortis. I mean, that's what I thought it said. I mean, that's what I remember. Are you sure?
Kiki Marie, make sure you go on to Auntie Leah YouTube and scroll down and rewatch a lot of our videos. You'll learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And we appreciate you being here. We
Yeah,
really do.
to catch up on some things. We talked about a lot.
Yep.
A lot of information on this on Auntie Leah channel.
This case goes really deep. And we don't really know what the truth is. But the one thing I do know, the truth is that he didn't die by accident. He didn't go into that map by himself. That's what I do know. Now, Atronda Ellis says Brian did have a black eye. Did Brian have a black eye that day? Where do we see a photo?
We don't have that.
Dated January 11th or 12th or even the 13th with Brian Bell with a black eye. That's what I need to see. That's what I need to see. Because there is a photo out there of him and Taylor Eaker, but there's no date on it. Or, we don't know when it was taken. So I don't know. But if it's one out there that we can definitely confirm without a fact, for a fact, and say that Brian Bell had a black eye on January the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, anything like that, then absolutely, I would love to know why.
Kiki, it's so many layers of the cover up. It ain't just the city. It's layers. It's everybody. Everybody covering up this case. Even the students.
In my opinion.
Everybody.
In my opinion, they are. In my opinion.
My opinion too. Everybody is part of the cover up. Everybody.
Yep. Ann wants to know, when did Brian Bell have a black eye? I would like to know, because that's telling. I would like to know what date he had a black eye. If we can find a time-stamped picture or time-stamped video that shows that Brian Bell had a black eye on the 10th or any day after the 10th, it must have to start on the 10th, of course, and 11th, 12th, 13th, so on and so forth, then that would be awesome. Because Because why didn't they question? They lowered it up, that's why, but.
Right. Kiki, not Kiki, but Justice and Justice, what photo that you say I have a photo that someone posted, but it's not dated? Everything ain't dated because they ain't got no time step on everything. But what photo you talking about?
Okay. Hey, Nicole.
Until you could explain to them about that.
I ain't even got to that question. Which one is it?
Yeah, people asking about the classes and stuff. Remember the when we had got the attendance record.
Okay, so Darlene, no, he did not make it the fourth block. That was the last block of the day.
Mm. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
What if the fourth block teacher was in on it to mark him absent?
Yeah, we thought we said that. We thought about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they mess up on something, Auntie? They did something.
Well, Brian Bell lied and said he didn't see Kendrick, and he was marked present with Kendrick in first block.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And said that the report did not say that. Well, yeah. Well, okay.
Didn't say what?
That Kendrick wasn't in full rigors. I think it did, but I'll go back and look. I just cannot do it right now. I'll have that together for you next time, and okay, tomorrow's live. How about that? I'll go look.
Oh, and Cassandra said,
Oh.
where is the footage of the team entering the venue for the match? So GHSA probably in on it too. When they went to Macon, they probably won't release that footage if they even thought about even trying to get footage from the Coliseum up there in Macon.
He was at the game. Justice talking about the footage. He was on the owners county, and he did have a black eye. Justice said she said something. It looked like he was at the game or something.
It was on the owners county lounge. What was it dated though, Justin? What day was that? That's what's going to be important. Was it dated anywhere from January 10th, 2013, all the way to maybe what? How long does it take for a black eye to go? I ain't never had one.
I ain't never had a black eye before.
I ain't never had one either.
A few days maybe.
I try not to get in no fight.
Kiki said, "Now,
Antonio crazy. Oh man, come on, Antonio.
Justice said she can send it to us. If you can please do that, so we can see what date.
If he got a date on there,
right?
Inbox it to us.
Okay. The totally set him. Yes, they did, Nicole. The photo was on the Lowndes County. Thank you so much. We'll wait for you to send it. The picture of him and Taylor, his black eye, they said it occurred during the time of everything.
I think we seen that. I've
seen that, but I don't have a date to coincide to say, to come out and tell the world for a fact Brian Bell had a black eye. Right. That's what we can't say, because if there's no time, date, or then how can we prove it? That's one of the main reasons they got rid of the timestamps. Well, they probably didn't get rid of it, but they got to where we can't see the timestamp. Right. Now, I'm not saying it didn't exist though, Theo. No, I have not found anyone that said that they have seen KJ the fourth block. But KJ was a 17-year-old kid. Could he have just skipped class, skipped block?
Could have.
I done skipped plenty of classes, and when I was 17 years old, I'm not saying that he did. Please do not leave this live saying that Auntie Leah said that Kendrick Johnson skipped fourth block. That's not what I'm saying. Can they recover the fingernails that they cut off his hands? That's, you have some people that say that they cut the fingernails, and then you have the other side saying that his fingernails were short. Let me see if the autopsy, the litopsy, and I don't even look at it because it ain't gonna tell me the truth anyway, but I'll look at it anyway for y'all. If it mentioned any fingernails being cut off.
Probably cut off before he even got there. Yeah.
Oh, ouch, 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 that hurts my foot. Let me see. Not Bill Winston's, but Dr. Mary Ann, you know who I'm talking about. The liar. She's a liar to me. What is this? I don't want his stuff. Hold on. Nope. That's Kai. Why did I take Kai off? Y'all aunties having technical difficulties? Technical difficulties, I said. As always, let me get to my documents. I have to upload them, it looks like. Hold on. Where's my upload button?
If y'all could find a picture like from Facebook or something like Preston did for James Thornton, where he allegedly, what it appears he looked like he went on a cruise a couple of days after all of this happened, it needs to show that kind of timestamp. I think that picture that he showed me earlier, it said January the 13th or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Autopsy. Now, that is something they said that they cut his fingernails, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it won't allow me to upload a PDF so you can see the full autopsy. Hold on a second. Bill Watson, Kendrick Lowndes. What is this? Sheriff's Incident Report. Page 1.
Greater Faith Ministries. Get the hell out of here.
Here we go.
Oh, Lord. Let me see. They didn't back with that bull crap. Let me see.
Now they said you killed Kendrick J.
Ah, boy. I don't even see it. Oh, here you go, right here. I see it. Let me see. Jake Nunn Moses killed Kendrick Johnson. Believe me, that's what I heard.
No good and well, he ain't heard that stuff.
Bro, why you trolling? I wasn't on the streets when that happened.
How old was you, Jay?
You got 13?
Yeah.
How long? How many? What else? 13 years ago?
You said you my age, right?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Yeah, so we was out of high school when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was in my sophomore, junior year in college.
Yeah, I was locked up. Gun charges.
Right.
At that age.
It's crazy. Second autopsy, first autopsy. All right, it's uploading, guys.
Lil, he said you did it too.
Ooh. Well, I live all the way on. I'm not even nowhere near Georgia, bro.
Say me and you did it.
Lying ass.
I'm from here. You don't just say anything.
Yeah. What I look like at my old ass age. Hold on. 13 years ago, I was 38 years old with a newborn. If you don't shut up.
Leah probably didn't even know nothing about no city called Valdosta, Georgia 13 years ago.
No, I live
100,000 miles away.
Yeah. All right, guys. Can you see this? Can you see the autopsy? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see the autopsy report from Dr. Marianne Liar Gaffney Craft. I said what I said. She is a liar, just like Ashley Park, in my opinion. And I do have my right, I have the right. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see the autopsy. Put a 2 in the chat if you cannot. All right, perfect. So I'm putting it up for you guys to see for yourself. Like I said, the Johnson says that Kendrick wore his nails long and they look freshly. Wore his nails long. We in the picture, on the other hand, looks like his nails look freshly cut to us. And they do look freshly cut to us. Let me see. I'm gonna try to read it. Can you see that to read it?
I see it.
Go ahead and read it for me.
You can see that? You had to blow it up.
Yeah, I had to blow it up. You want me to read from where the very beginning?
Yeah, just read the autopsy. Yep.
Okay, so it says the requested services autopsy. The agency is Lowndes County Coroner. And it was requested by B. Watson, so I'm guessing it's Bill Watson.
It's Bill Watson, the coroner, correct.
It says case individuals, Kendrick Johnson, evidence, and you got a number. Then it says results and conclusions. Evidence submission 001. In accordance with the Georgia Death Investigation Act, an autopsy is performed on the body of Kendrick Johnson at the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Central Regional Medical Examiner's Office on January 14, 2013. The autopsy is begun at 0940, which is 9:40 a.m.
Yep.
And the prosector is Dr. Marianne Gaffney Craft.
Liar.
And it lists the cause of death, positional asphyxia, pathologic diagnosis, well-developed and well-nourished Black teenage male, congestive decomposition changes of the head, neck, torso, and upper extremities. No significant injuries identified. Want me to continue?
Yes, please.
Okay, presentation of the body. The body is received in a body bag lying on and partially wrapped in a white sheet. The portion of the sheet corresponding to the upper body shows varying amount of decomposition fluid, soiling predominantly center on the head. The body shows congestive decomposition changes of the head, neck, torso, and bilateral upper extremities. Purge fluid drains from the nose and mouth. Body identification consists of identification tags on the right foot and body bag. The body is clothed in white socks, denim jeans, which are unbuttoned and unzipped, a white with dark color striped cloth material belt with a white metal buckle, which is unbuckled, black sports shorts, blue tone boxer underwear, a white t-shirt, a yellow-orange sleeveless t-shirt, and a white sleeveless tank top. The front pockets of the jeans are partially pulled out. The clothing shows varying amounts of decomposition fluid / purge soiling, predominantly involving the shirts. No obvious foreign body material or acute damage is present. Accompanying the body lying on and across the upper chest is a set of white with black wire earphones / buds. One of the attaching wires is broken. A wadded starburst wrapper is stuck to the posterior left proximal forearm / elbow. Accompanying the body within one of the pockets of the jeans are 3 tan / brown rubber band-like hair ties. Numerous pieces of adhered black hair are present. There is no evidence of medical intervention. Then it says external examination, body condition intact with decomposition. His length was 70 inches and he weighed 160 pounds. And that's all on that page.
Auntie, what you got going on? Don't fell asleep on us?
No, I'm here just to talking, but I'll put myself on mute, y'all.
Oh.
I'm just to talking. I thought y'all could hear me all this time.
Oh.
Lord. But listen, the body heat of the body was room temperature. Rigor was absent. Liver was present, or liver, whatever you want to call it. I call it liver. Upper body, head, neck, upper torso, and extremities. Now let me say something about rigor. Rigor will set in, but it will your body will eventually release within a few days. So just because this autopsy report says that rigor was absent and said he was in full rigor mortis doesn't mean anything, because this is 3 days later. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking of the original report that I thought that I saw that says that the body was in partial rigor mortis. And I will have to go, I have a photogenic mind, guys, and I'm looking at this document and I have to find that document for you. So I'm not ready to debate you today and Maxwell, but I will be up for the challenge tomorrow. Okay, hair is black in dreadlocks, eyes brownish with congestive decomposition changes. His teeth were in natural and good condition, but the Johnson said that his teeth were kicked out.
I heard it too.
So
and she said he had braces too.
Yeah, I didn't see braces on the autopsy report, so I don't know. I didn't on not the autopsy report, but the autopsy photos. So I don't know if Kendrick had braces or not. I do know that they removed his tongue. It's
Well, maybe
ridiculous.
she was referring he had braces before. She didn't like clarify like when or if he had it when he was found, or like I said, if he had it before, indicating that he had perfect teeth if he had braces before.
Correct. We did
Dog, dog, Theo, you didn't know it was 3 autopsies done?
just 3 autopsies.
Theo, I thought you supposed to be on top of the game, buddy.
Yep. So what this says about his fingernails is intact, trimmed, and worn short. No obvious foreign body material present. So she alleges, Dr. Kraft alleges that she tested, whatever the fingernails. She didn't say she tested any substance. She said there was no material present. We saw blood under his nails, ma'am.
Yeah.
So how was it no material present? That doesn't make sense. And none of your whole autopsy don't make sense. So
And I don't think when somebody dies that you just have a pool of blood in your fingernails like that.
right. But I'm thinking that the Johnsons are saying that his fingernails were trimmed at the scene. So this autopsy would not negate their allegation if he did wear his fingernails long. Okay. It also says the body is that of a well-developed and well-nourished black teenage male appearing compatible with the reported age, which is 17. Congestive decomposition changes are manifested by variable bloating, red, green, black skin discoloration with and without marbling. I think this says vesicle increase, degree inferior. Hold on a second.
You skip the line. Vesicle formation.
Go ahead, take over, because my husband's
I got you.
Okay.
Vesicle formation and skin slippage of the head, neck,
Right.
torso, and upper extremities. The changes increase in degree inferior to superior.
Right.
Early hair slippage, purge, and a foul odor are also present. The head is normally formed and the nose and ears are not unusual. Well, that's a lie because we can tell that his nose, appears to be broken.
Yeah, and smashed.
Yeah.
And
the left, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. And the ear had like a gash on it. But
yeah, it says the left ear shows a bent lobe position artifact. The lips, gums, and oral cavity are without obvious focal lesions, which means like a cut or something in his mouth. The neck is without masses and the larynx is in the midline. The chest and back are well developed and symmetrical. The abdomen is bloated. No obvious fluid collection is present. The external genitalia are that of a normal teenage male. The testes are descended within the scrotum and the penis is unremarkable. Patchy scrotal drying is present. The anus and perineum are without focal lesions. The upper and lower extremities are well developed and symmetrical without absence of digits. Digits meaning like your fingers or your toes.
Right.
Identifying marks and scars consist of a hypopigmented curvilinear scar of the right superior medial knee and a hypopigmented patch of the right anterior lateral distal thigh.
Okay. All right. All right. So we want to continue reading the autopsy, or is that enough? It's up to you guys. This is your show. We just here to host it. What questions do you have? Well, you know what? She didn't even test for DNA up under the nails. We clearly saw that there were blood under the nails. We clearly saw that there were blood, and I can show you that on Kick, but I can't really show you that here. So you guys make sure that you do join the Kick, because on the weekend we do plan on going live on Kick only, to where we can actually show you guys the full photos that I cannot really show you on Facebook or YouTube. Oh wow, my bad. I don't know what's going I was trying to post a link in the comments for you for the kick. Did you guys get it? No, I must have posted it on the old live. I was
It
trying to.
was you posted it earlier, like at the beginning.
Okay. All right. All right. So
Kiki Marie says they have a photo of him deceased. Yeah, so when you have an autopsy, they take photos of you.
right. If we had time, but Jay has to get up in the morning, and me as well. I will say follow me over to Kit, and we will have a session to where it's not censored, and I can show you a little bit more. They have several photos in the video by he was deceased, and they're all over the internet anyways. It's I don't like watching them. I don't like looking at them, but it must be done. It must be done. Let me see something. I actually wanted to look at this video real quick because I would like to know who this guy is. Now, I've had some people tell me who it may be, but I'm not 100% sure. So hold on. Let's look at this and see if we can identify this guy. Because is this the same guy that's walking out in the front as well? Okay, so let me turn the music down a little bit. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hold on a second. All right.
The Kendrick Johnson case. Who is the man walking outside of Londy's High School?
I hate that we can't see their faces.
What?
He just disappeared, and he's coming back, and he has a black hat on. Somebody said that this was security, maybe, but is this the same guy? That don't look like the same guy that was in the front, does it?
It looks like the same guy that was in the lunchroom footage, the same guy that was at the front. He been present in majority of the clips you've been showing. And then somebody said earlier that they think that was James Thornton. I was like, nah, I don't think it was him, because why would he have assets, or why would he be in
the Kendrick
proximity
Johnson
of the
case.
school all day like that?
True.
Just walking the halls or just walking.
This is an abnormal case, though. It is abnormal. We can't put nothing past him. You know what I'm saying? But this is odd to me. So let's do it. Maybe he's just walking the perimeters, but he doesn't have no security uniform on.
Who's
So
the
he
man
definitely ain't
walking
security.
outside of Londy's High School?
And then it goes dark. He just disappears. And he comes back. Does he have gloves on his hands?
Hold on. Let me see. Go back.
I want to hide this.
Let me see.
When he's walking back, does that look like gloves?
Like some white gloves?
That's what I'm trying to see. All right, hold on. Look at his hands, guys.
She look white, don't it?
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think? Let me just pause it right there.
It's a shame how blurry they got all these damn shits, bro.
Do you guys, right, I know, right? Do you see his hand? Is that just like blending in with his jacket? What do you guys think? Looks like gloves. Let me see. No, I didn't know. No DNA under nails, compatible to wiggle and make that mat fall. Correct. Elbow has a nice gash as well. What about the cut under his neck? That I'll be able to show y'all that on Kick. We will have to look at that together. I'm not sure that is a cut, but it looks like that something was tied around his neck to make it be like that, right? But I don't know if it's a cut. I didn't see a cut. I know I didn't see a cut. Now I can see the photo. I know for a fact there's no cut on his neck, under his neck at all. But the way that his skin is slipping in, it kind of looks like something was tied around his neck. All right. Throw A in jail. She gonna start telling. Throw her ass in jail. The cut under his neck. The lack of DNA test is crazy. They have a photo of him deceased. Yes, yes, yes. There's my kit, guys. Please join it. If the parents said he wore his nails long, they cut them because he fought. All as we know and have learned, Kendrick was not a pushover. He sure was not. I am flabbergasted. I'm sorry, as I said, I'm new here, but this is crazy. It's very much crazy. I'm also new here. Welcome to Truth Gang. I knew of this case, but did not ever see details. We got it all, and we're gonna still release it all. Right? Cassandra said, trust me. He's saying they got me, and hoping he is not identified. Who's saying they got me?
And she probably referring. Are you referring to that recording that's allegedly Brandon Bell? I don't know.
Demario said it's the same guy as the guy in the front. Kiki said this is making me sick. Gabrielle says that they do look like gloves. It looked like gloves to me. We can watch it again. I slowed it down as slow as I can possibly get it. Let me see if I can get it any slower. Oh shoot, no, I did not lie, y'all. Let's see if we can identify that as his hands. No, he has on gloves. Do you see gloves right there on his left hand?
I can't really tell. It could just be just the palm of his hand. I don't know.
It could be the palm. It could be the camera pixel. Y'all know how these things play tricks. So I can't confirm or deny. Put it that way. Let me silence this because that's going to sound weird. His hands are, that right hand look like it got a glove, but it's kind of blurred out. I don't know. What do you think, Jay? Guys.
It might got like some white gloves on.
That's what it looked like to me too. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's go. But again, we're speculating. Everybody can speculate. Everybody have the right to their own opinion. It don't look like when he's like that when it's coming this way. The camera doesn't look like. Is that the same camera though? Is it? Yes, it is. I can see that his hands are black right there.
Kiki said he's too dark for his hands to be that light.
Yeah, I can tell that his hands are black right there. On the way back,
yeah, you can tell them it's black right now.
I can tell his hands are dark. Now, look like he has one in his pocket. He definitely has one in the pocket. Are those gloves hanging out the back of his pants? Or is that his sleeves? Cuffs? This is Auntie just asking questions. I don't know. That's what we're here for, to discuss. What do you all think? All right, so let's speed it up a little bit. Now, on the way back, it could be his hands blending in with his pants. That right side, that when it comes back, that looks like a glove on the right hand to me. But again, it could just be his jacket. What do you think, Kai?
Yeah, I think that's just probably like the palm of his hand.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to stick to the what? I can't confirm or deny. And I can't. All right. Let me see. That was one breeze away, but it was a
Joanne Centron, was this the 10th? We don't know what days this is because there's no timestamp. We can't see the timestamp.
Right. We can't see the timestamps, unfortunately. All right, so let's watch this video. And you guys are saying that this is also him? Let me unmute it.
Walking? What really happened to Kendrick Johnson?
He just gonna jump off behind the pillar. It's weird as heck. So his hands look dark right there. And his jacket actually looks blue. Hold on. But I think
Yeah, it
that's
looks blue.
but that's definitely him. You can tell by
Yeah,
the
that's him.
but his hands, they don't look. Let me slow it down. They don't look like they have gloves on here.
And from this angle, this is the front. So he's walking towards the cafeteria.
Right. All right. I don't know if anything else happens in this video. I don't think. But again, let's just back this up real quick. We'll see. Look at it one more time. I can tell that his hands are black. Maybe he's just walking the perimeter. But does he look like security? To any of you?
No.
Okay. All right. I wish we did have an Illumina here to help us decipher these people in this footage for sure. All right. So we only got a few minutes left for tonight's segment. Let me see. One more thing I want to look at.
Yeah, Naomi, he was carrying a table in one of the other videos.
That was the same dude. I remember seeing a table getting carried, but I didn't know. I didn't know who it was.
Was it this video?
It was the same guy.
Wait a minute, hold on.
DeMario said that's not security though.
No, I
I
know.
don't feel like it's the security either, because if it's dark like that, if I was security, I have one hand on my Glock and another hand with a flashlight in it, ready to go.
Cassandra funny. She said that man is looking at this saying, "Dang, I hope they don't identify me."
Did y'all just see what happened in this video? Look how these kids popping in and that. You don't see him from when he starts walking this way. You can see him when he turns around and walks back, and then a black guy pops in.
Man, what the hell they got going on with this footage, man?
Right.
These people just chopping screwed all damn video footage, bro. These jokers is from Texas. They just chopping and screwing.
Something's going on, y'all.
They got too much going on, bro.
For sure. For sure. So these are just random students. I mean, the red is the going color, ain't it? Because a lot of people have red tops.
Chopped in. This video footage has been chopped and screwed. Chop, screw, chop, and screw.
You're so stupid.
That pic, I just know. Connie said that. Say I sent you a pic of whom I believe is the same man without the jacket that picked up the items in the hall.
Did you? Okay. You sent it to me, Connie? Let me see. When did you send it?
Yeah, their school clothes are
with crimson
and white.
I don't see the photo, Connie.
Oh, you sent it to me.
I wish I could figure out where exactly this angle of the camera is from the map of layout of the school.
I think isn't it like, is it facing the white trailers? I see white trailers.
I see a trailer. I'm about to pull up the map again and see.
Okay, it's right outside the old gym, that I do know, because it's in the crime scene photos. You got it. Crime scene photos. Where they at? No, I don't want those. Here they are. We're going to have to look at the crime scene photos because we only got 4 minutes, y'all. Oh, man. Why did it go so fast tonight? We love hanging with the Truth Gang.
True game.
But we know that we got to keep y'all on schedule, not keep y'all too long because y'all probably got stuff to do as well, like prepare for bed.
I know I'm about to go.
So how about you meet us tomorrow? If you guys do not mind, meet us back here tomorrow. If that is okay with you guys. You say you see the ramp and the ramp to the trailer. I did too. Jayla says, I believe it was 3 boys that had something to do with it. Jayla, 3 or more. I do too. I'm going to go through the photos, Connie. You sent me a lot of stuff, so I have to go through that. Okay, babe? Sanquilla
this definitely the backside of the gym.
Yep, it's right by the gym and the wrestling. The field house is over there. Maybe football color. Yeah, it is. It is their color. Start a new investigation.
Now, when you say the field house, Auntie, at my high school, our field house was connected to the stadium. Well, it wasn't connected to the stadium, but it sat right beside the stadium.
Well, see, back then, that stadium that they have now didn't exist. The lounge, the big, huge one that they just built in like 2022 or something like that, that wasn't there.
Well, I'm looking at a satellite view from 1993. It's right there. It's just not as fancy as it is now.
Right, that one was tore down though. Is what I'm trying to say. It was a new stadium built. This Superdome type of stadium that was built. Yep. Theo knows a lot about that school. That's their school colors. Yes. Theo, you can tell he knows about the new stadium, I think. That's what he told me. Naomi, Chrism, okay. All the videos evidence should be inadmissible. Well, true. They need the real video to come out because they still playing in our faces. What you think? They playing in our face with this footage.
Mm-hmm.
He came back out with that table as well, I think, in one of the videos. Okay, we'll get more into it. I'll get up early in the morning. You guys, please, if you're not on my Facebook, you need to get on my Facebook and review the footage so that we can talk about it. And again, we need to have an exclusive live on Kick. So I am asking all of you to please join the Kick. Follow the Kick for an exclusive live that I will be able to show you the photos that some of you junior investigators want to. What the heck?
Yeah.
Do you guys hear that? It's like I'm trying to go to Facebook to get to the live, but it's playing our live instead of playing our live for today. Here we are. Let me put it in the comments. All right, so I put the Kick link to the show. Please go follow our channel on Kick so we can get together exclusively and actually look at the photos, guys. All right, we love y'all as always. We appreciate y'all. If y'all have not liked and subscribed and shared the video, please do so. Again, you can join the channel as a member for $2.99. Super Sat, super stickers, Cash App, whatever, whole 9 yard. Donations are appreciated, not required. We love y'all. Again, you guys want to say anything before we get up out of here?
D. Martin say hi. I join on the Kick.
I'm about to ask Auntie.
Go ahead.
On your end, on your back end, like when you start the stream, from what I could envision, there's a button for you to click YouTube, Facebook, and Kick, right?
Right. Well, I put the direct link to Kick.
No, what I'm saying was if you start the live on if you start the live on all of them tomorrow, then whoever don't migrate over, they just won't see it.
Right, exactly. We're just we're gonna drop Kick we're gonna drop YouTube and Facebook and just be on exclusive.
Yeah.
Kick.
Yeah.
So you have to get to that channel and follow it and subscribe or whatever. But we want you guys to know that we love y'all. We thank y'all for always showing up for us. And you know what we do? We heading out with our Truth Gang anthem. That's how we do it. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Nothing but the truth. Only the truth. Peace.
This ain't clout.
This ain't clout.
This ain't views.
This ain't
This ain't
views.
views.
This ain't views.
It's true.
It's true.
It's pain.
Pain.
No matter where it led, we still going.
Still going.
True gang.
True gang. Drop that true gang on the way out,
We been
y'all.
hurting, but we still don't break.
Don't break.
And justice for Kendrick
Every
Johnson.
lie getting heavy.
Justice for Stephen
Feel
L.
the
Johnson.
weight that it takes.
Justice for Jimmy Lee Williams Sr.
No silence, no fear.
We've been carrying
Justice for
pressure.
Tariq Morrison.
Carry that.
So on
Jimmy.
and
If
forth.
it's dark, we bring it
Jimmy
light.
Williams.
Now it's now, or it's never. Right now.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Truth gang, we been standing through the pain and the rain.
Do it all.
Every loss, every tear, yeah, we carry the name.
Say they name.
No matter where it lead, we still stand.
Still
Say that
stand.
name.
10 toes in the fire, this the truth gang.
Sitting down.
We don't move off feelings, we move off facts. Paperwork, timelines, yeah, we double check that. If it don't add up, then we questioning it. If it's hidden in the dark, we addressing it. They want silence, they want fear, they want control. They want narratives, push that we don't expose. But we built different,
Yeah, we cut from truth.
real talk.
We don't water down proof just to make it sound smooth.
No, we ain't running from nothing but a lie. And when we do run, we running towards the truth. Go time.
Every step heavy, but we still don't fold. Because the truth worth more than gold.
Worth more.
Truth gang, we been hurting, but we still don't
Oh.
break.
Don't break, don't break.
And orange juice.
Heavy lie getting heavy. Feel the weight that it takes. That weight. We want the truth. The truth. Nothing but
Love y'all.
Good night, y'all.
They
Good night,
quiet
y'all.
when it matter, but we loud for 'em. Candlelight tears, yeah, we cry for 'em.
still crying.
They wanna check, try to settle pain.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe. Come back again.